What's going on, everyone? Well, we're out here in the garage messing with a couple mowers I picked up at an auction yesterday morning. This one is a Dixon. Never had one of these before. This will be my first zero turn I've ever had. It's pretty nice shape. The seat is pretty much mint condition, no rips, anything in it. It has the Briggs Vanguard 15.5 horse engine. Runs perfect. I've just got the battery charging right now. The battery is completely dead. Yeah, I just had it out mowing with it. I put gas in it, it fired right up. Headlights work. I don't know what size cut the deck is. I'm wondering if it's a 44 inch by the sticker there. I don't know. But tires hold air. Let's say it. I put gas in it and it fired right up. Ran great. I mowed some of the yard with it. But I took it, this one and this one, I got this one as well, I'll show you here in a sec. But I took them up to the car wash. They had been sitting in a barn for a long time. They were all filthy and dirty, but this one cleaned up really nice. But I gave 50 bucks for this one, which was absolute steal. And then this one I paid 55 for. And you see I've got it pulled apart right now. It's a Husky 22 horse, 46 inch cut. It's got the big old Briggs on it. But I've got it pulled apart right now because, well, a couple reasons. The battery in it was fully charged, but it wasn't starting. And I realized the power wire was getting real hot. Like it was, had a heavy load on it for some reason. So I pulled the battery and stuff out of it. I'm going to clean up the ground and, reconnect it. Maybe get in a bad ground for some reason. But it makes sense because you can see down in there, but it's pretty dirty in there. There's this one I got fired up. It didn't run very well, and it was spitting out balls of, well, there's some of it over here. This mouse nest. And there's a lot more in there, so I've got all the bolts out of this right now. I gotta get the screws out of this, and we're gonna pop this off and see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, come on. Okay, got that off. Also, another reason I pulled the gas tank out is I put gas in it. And I came over and looked at the deck, and the deck was all wet. I was like, well, what in the world is that? Well, the fuel hose here is completely wasted, so it just leaked out all the fuel. But anyways, let's see if we can get this cover off. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. No wonder this thing don't run very well. That's just crazy. I'm wondering if there's still a mouse in here. Let's see, when I fired this thing up, I dug a lot of it out. I could see there was a lot of it in here through this hole here in the cover. So I took a screwdriver and was, pulled a good amount of it out. And then when I started it, it just, blew a bunch of it out all over the place. And obviously, this whole thing's about full. That's crazy. Well, I'll get her cleaned up here. Well, I pulled one little ball out, and there's a baby mouse in here. Lucky you didn't get chopped up in there, little guy. I don't know what to do now. I'm sure there's more in here. What do I do? What do I do with them? I don't know. Not a good thing. Well, I'm gonna pull some more out. See if there's any more in here. Man, they've got this thing packed full. Wondering if mom or dad are in here somewhere. I only see the one little baby right next to the starter. He's lucky he didn't get hurt. Not seeing any more. But yeah, it's no wonder this thing didn't run very well. All the air ducts are blocked and... oh, no, maybe not. That tube just goes down through. Huh, that definitely should probably be replaced and re-gapped and everything. Yeah, that's the only little guy I'm seeing. Just one. Yeah, I don't know what to do with them either. It's a problem. Yeah, this is all wound up in the starter. Oh, come on, phone. Here we go. Yeah, it's the only one I see. Don't see any over here. Well, I'll have to get it out of there and do something with it. I pulled him out of there. Just wrapped him up in this shirt. So I really don't know what to do with it. So I don't see any others in here. So I'm sure Mama vacated a while ago when they pulled this thing out of the barn anyway. Anyways, we're gonna keep getting this out of here. So I got a little distracted. I was out here working on this and a dog showed up. So I had to call the owner and wait for him to come pick the dog up. And then I ran up and got a new fuel line and put the motor back together. And as you can hear, it's running. It's running pretty good right now. I think it needs new spark plugs when you put it up to a higher RPM. It kind of spits and sputters, and yeah, the plugs look pretty filthy. So I'll probably put new plugs in it and put it back together and put it out front for sale. Along with the Dixon, they'll both be for sale. I almost forgot too, not the leaf blowers, but I picked up this weed whip. I paid $1 for. I've got a Craftsman saw in here that runs. I paid $5 for. I got this really cool old McCullough, huge thing. I haven't got it running yet. It does have spark. It's not getting fuel because the fuel line is kinked, so obviously it's not going to get fuel. I picked up a 16,000 pound fifth wheel plate for my truck. Paid $30 for that. And I picked up this air tank for $1. And I got that McCullough saw and another saw over there. I paid like $5-10 a piece for, not very much. And then all the leaf blowers, there was a house in town that had all these leaf blowers and push mowers and weed whips, snow blowers. So I ended up going over there. None of the push mowers were worth messing with. They were all in pieces. But they had about 40 weed whips. And then the leaf blowers, there's I think like 6 or 8 leaf blowers. And I gave $100 for all of those. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I needed all these. I just thought, oh, you know, I'll mess around with them, maybe get some running, make some money on them, or, you know, maybe I'll trade them for something. Weed whips, believe it or not, are pretty good trade stock if you get a lot of them. People like messing with them, selling them. Also, that same house, I picked up this Generac generator, 5500 XL. I paid $10 for this. The guy didn't know anything about it. It's missing a pole starter, although it's got a little notch. You could pull it with a rope, but it is spins freely. So that's another project I'll get around to at some point. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Think I did good. I mean, I know I did good. $50 for that Dixon. That thing is in beautiful shape. I would think I should be able to get maybe $500 out of it on a good day. It's real nice shape. And that one, I think maybe $300-400. So yeah, let me know. Then stay tuned on the El Camino. I ordered some parts for that. I'm gonna be getting that back together as soon as I get the parts in the mail. So hit that subscribe button and have a good one.